What's going on, guys? I'm with the Moose, and today I'm back on MUT 17 telling you guys exactly how I got the Man of the Month set done this early and how I think you guys should go about it. Obviously, these steps are going to be, personal preference and whatnot, but I think they should help, and it's going to give you kind of an idea of whether or not to do the set at all. So let's take a look real quick. 3 unopened packs. They are all the packs that I just finished with the last 3 teams, and there are a reason these are the 3 teams: the Cardinals, the Rams, and the Seahawks. Keep those in mind. We'll open those up as I kind of talk about it. Now, the Cardinals, the Rams, and the Seahawks, why are they the last teams to open up? Now, they're good players. That's kind of why. David Johnson, one of the better running backs in the entire game. Definitely a guy that a lot of people wanted on their team. Alec Ogletree, a great middle linebacker with a lot of speed. Really good item there. 84 speed is really solid, and I'm looking forward to adding him on my team, but that's kind of the reason why he's expensive and why it's tough to get. Now, this Tyler Lockett, I'm not exactly sure why he's so tough to get. I guess because he has 90 speed. That's pretty nice. 90 elusiveness. Should be a great kick returner and pretty solid slot receiver and whatnot. But the other guys seem to be more obvious that they would be expensive. But without further ado, let's get into exactly how I did the set and how I think you should go about it if you want to do it and if you should do it at all. Now, take a look inside. We'll get it done real fast, and we'll take a look at Von Miller and then take a look at what he goes for. While I kind of talk about what you need to do, obviously you need to do all the teams. You actually don't need to do every single team, but you can if you want. And what you get is this Von Miller and also a collectible, the Man of the Month collectible for the MUT Master set. We're going to throw that in the MUT Master set. That's going to be in there, and that's one of the biggest reasons to do this set is to get that collectible for MUT Master. If you don't do this set eventually, either this month, next month, previous, or future months or whatever, then you can't get the MUT Master set done. Von Miller looking real solid, 85 speed, 86 excel, 93 pursuit, really cool card, and definitely was going to be a great card. We'll take a look at exactly what he goes for, and that'll be a reason why to do it or why to not do it. You guys will see in a little bit. Now, basically, for every single one of these sets, you guys probably know you need 5 golds, 10 silvers, and 10 bronzes from every single team. So that is, not the hardest thing in the world to do. It seems pretty easy on its face, in my personal opinion, and you guys probably agree with that as well. Now, the biggest issue here is that in the end, it's just a ton of cards. Now, in the end, for a normal one of these sets, not the Cardinals, not the Rams, and not the Seahawks, is basically what I'm saying is a normal set. Gold players will sell for around 1,000 to 2,000 coins a piece. Silvers will sell for around 1,000 to maybe 1,500, maybe even up to 2,000, but generally around that 1,500 price range. And then bronzes could go anywhere from like 150 coins to up to maybe like 1,000. So in the end, total for like a normal set, like let's say this Kyle Long, I didn't do the math on this set specifically, but in general, this set will probably cost between 17,500 coins and 35,000 coins, roughly on average. Maybe it costs 40, maybe it costs 15,000, somewhere in that range. It just kind of depends for every single set except for the Cardinals, Rams, and Seahawks. That's generally how it goes. It's not going to be exact. Some might cost 50,000, some might cost, like I said, maybe 10,000, maybe you get lucky. But basically, that is how expensive they are. They're roughly that much. Now, where the Cardinals, Rams, and Seahawks come in is they are extremely expensive, at least in certain areas. So let's take a look at the Cardinals real quick. Their golds and their bronzes are not particularly that expensive, actually. You guys can see I already sorted to the Seahawks gold, so you can take a look at them real fast. The Seahawks gold players go for like 8,000 coins. That is ridiculous. To get 5 of those, that costs 40,000 coins right there before you even buy any silvers or bronzes, and those guys aren't cheap either, so that is pretty ridiculous. Definitely, that's something to be aware of. Just if you get Seahawks gold players, even if you aren't doing these sets, make sure you sell those guys. Don't use them on your team. Sell them. They're going for a ton right now. Now, let's take a look at the Cardinals silver players. Those are the ones that are expensive in that set. They're going for around 4,500 coins. Like I said, normally silvers will sell for maybe 1,000, maybe up to 2,000 at the maximum usually, but these are selling for over 4,000, and then the Ram silvers are selling for a lot as well. You guys can see right here. Ram silvers, this one's actually under 3,000. That's the first one I've ever seen under 3,000. Everything else 3.2, 3.4. You guys can see a very expensive set to do just with the silvers right there. That's 30,000 coins because you need 10 of them. Now, their gold's really not that expensive. Like I said, maybe 1,000 to 2,000 coins. You should be able to pick up 5 no problem for under 2,000. And it's really not their golds that are the issue. It's the silvers, at least in the in the Cardinals and the Ram sets, it's the silver cards, and in the Seahawks set, it's the gold cards. So if you have any of those types of items, Cardinals silvers, Ram silvers, or Seahawks golds, sell them unless you are planning on doing this set. Now, where the Von Miller price comes in is exactly whether or not you should do this set. So like I said, you need to do this set for MUT Master. So if you're trying to get MUT Master done within the first month or so of the game launching, you got to get the set done. Now, you don't need to get it done tomorrow. It comes out of the game in like October 1st or October 2nd, something like that. So you have a lot of time to get the set done. Don't worry about it. Don't try to get it done right now. I got it done right now because I want to be, one of the first to get MUT Master if possible. But if you guys aren't like me, if you aren't trying to get it done tomorrow, then just, wait on Man of the Month, try to knock out a couple cards here and there, try to snipe cards, whatnot, and you'll get it done eventually. Now, this Von Miller, let's see what he's going for. and he is going for right around 100,000 coins. So that's a pretty good amount of coins, right? But this set, like I said, every single individual team set costs between 17,500 and 35,000 coins. So basically what that means, if you aggregate that out over all 32 teams, if you call the Rams, Cardinals, and Seahawks even and say they're even with all the other teams and that their cards are cheaper than they actually are, which is obviously not true, then the entire set at a minimum costs you around 560,000 coins and up to maybe 1.1 million coins. So that is clearly not a great investment if you're trying to make coins. Do not do this Man of the Month set if you're trying to make coins. I cannot stress that highly enough. Don't do these sets if you're trying to make coins. Now, it would be different if you could sell the players inside the set, or actually not inside the set, but the players that you get rewarded for the set. Like this David Johnson, like I said, it's a great card and a lot of people want it, but you can't sell them. All you can do is quick stuff for 500 coins. That's pretty much useless. I'm going to use all these guys on my team. I'm basically going to use them as backups later in the year and use them as starters for now while I'm just kind of building up my squad and whatnot. So that's pretty much the deal. You can't sell those guys. You can only sell the Von Miller, and at most you're going to make back maybe 90k, maybe 100k if you get lucky. And even then, if you complete the set in a week, I'm guessing that Von Miller is going to be even cheaper just because there's going to be more and more people to do the set. So basically, if you're trying to make coins, don't do the set. If you're trying to do Mutt Master, do the set. And the best way to do it, in my opinion, I mean, if you don't want to spend money, that is going to be a lot harder. If you can spend a little bit of money in the game, maybe buy like a 50 Pro Pack bundle, something like that, get your feet wet with some gold players and silver players and whatnot, that would be great. But if you don't want to do that, it's going to be kind of a grind. You got to just grind through it. And the best way to do it, honestly, is just to go in here, search the players. Now, unfortunately, the auction browser doesn't actually work in this. You actually have to sort it by yourself. So let's say we're looking for Rams gold players. You basically look 1.4k and you just buy them. I would just literally buy all these guys. They're not very expensive at all. Where the sniping and stuff comes in is where you get the expensive players like silver Rams players. So I would pretty much just literally search over and over and over again. If you're trying to get good deals, just keep hopping back in and out of this, and eventually you'll find one for maybe 1,500, 2,000. And save a little bit of coins on that. But either way, you might have to spend up on the Cardinal silvers, the Ram silvers, and the Seahawks golds. Just be aware of that. And if you're not doing the set, definitely sell those guys. Do not use them on your team. They are, going for a ton right now, and you never know when they're going to drop in price. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like down below. And just remember, you don't need to get this set done tomorrow. You can get it done September 30th, and it'll be the exact same. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.